we're talking about the purple donut contacts from TTDEYE. Spoiler alert, I love them. What I'm actually going to do though is try them on first, and then I'll talk about the shipping and the quality and everything else. I just want to give you all the most amount of time to see them in my eyes and gauge for yourself whether or not you like them. So this is my natural eye color. It's a pretty medium to dark brown with like warm undertones. The first thing that I wanted to say was to urge you to please be careful when you're buying things to put into your eyes. I saw something recently where somebody had a horrible experience with this company and their eyes were really hurt with TTDEYE contacts. I don't know everything that went on, but please be careful with that. I've been wearing contacts for over a decade, close to 15 years now, and I've been shown a multitude of times how to safely remove and apply contacts and the proper care that is involved with using them. It's something going in your eye at the end of the day, and your eyes are precious and they need to be taken care of. Please be careful with your eyes. Personally speaking, I own 4 pairs of contacts from this brand now, and all of them are perfect. I have had no issues whatsoever. That being said, I want to talk about, let's do shipping. I am based in Australia, and a lot of the time companies charge an arm and a leg to ship things here. TTDEYE offers worldwide free shipping on anything over $15 US. That is incredible. I ordered these on September 8th. They shipped on September 17th, and they arrived at my door on October 7th. These were $14.99 US. Beautiful price. I was able to also specify my prescription for each eye. My eyes are actually different prescriptions, and I actually also have an astigmatism in both eyes. I was not able to accommodate for my astigmatism with these contacts. I'll say a little bit more about that in a second, but as far as the prescription goes, I think my right eye is a little bit better, so I was able to specify my prescription to each individual contact without having to pay extra, which is a beautiful thing. I'm used to having to pay, you're almost paying for, 2 pairs to get one, because for some reason it's hard to like put 2 different prescriptions in a box. I don't know. As far as the astigmatism goes, I wear colored contacts personally about a maximum of 24 hours in a calendar year, so I didn't feel the need to take care of my astigmatism with these lenses. I don't think they offer any lenses for astigmatisms. Desio lenses do, which are based out of Italy. They're very expensive, but they do. So if you notice with these contacts that they settle just off center from my pupils, it's because of my astigmatism. It's not actually a fault of the lens at all. My eyes are not round. They're not perfectly round, I guess, so contacts, when they're not fitted for astigmatisms, just settle a little bit off center on my eyes. That doesn't affect my vision. I can see perfectly fine. I love the way that this company does their packaging. They give you, the box itself is adorable, but I'm talking about the contact case. I got a little box in the mail. It was in a white envelope to protect the packaging. I only ordered 1 pair of lenses, so this is the size box that came with that. Really cute. Not that it matters, but it is really cute. And then the actual contacts themselves came in this box. Really cute, but the most important part of it is that they tell you the name. There you go. Sorry that's all ripped up. With their more natural range, the Polar Lights range, love that range, those are more of a haze of color, which really contributes to just a really natural appearance over the eyes, especially over brown. Brown's a weird color to blend with different colors sometimes. Sometimes when you have brown eyes and you wear colored contacts, it's just the weirdest, stark striping of baby blue over brown. So I like that their Polar Lights range, the natural range, is a haze of color, very forgiving to brown eyes, whereas these actually focus the color on the very outer ring of the lens. As you can see in this picture, this is pretty true to the actual lenses themselves. And then there's this light purple striping that kind of tapers in towards the center of the lens. But what I like, and maybe you can see, is that these lenses, I feel like the purple in them stays outside of my, I feel like it stays enough on the outer edges of my pupils that you actually can't notice the fact that I have an astigmatism in these. I'll insert some footage with the other lenses where the color kind of closes in a bit more, and it just, it's not bad, but it is noticeable that they're kind of, I look like I have lizard eyes in the other lenses. Whereas with these lenses, I feel like, duh, they're not natural. I don't have purple eyes, but they don't look like I have like little lizard eyes sticking out in different directions. Inside the box itself, you will find your lenses individually wrapped. I've already opened mine, of course, so, you know, these don't look quite as pristine as they were, but there you go, 2 little lenses. And then depending on whether or not your prescription is different in both eyes, you will see the power of them right there. So that's for one of my eyes. And then of course it tells you like the thickness, the base curve, the expiry date, which is really nice. I think these are marketed as a 1 year pair of soft contact lenses. So you take them out of the packaging, pop them in your eyes, beautiful. And then when you go to take them out, what they give you is, this is my favorite part. I don't know why, but this is my favorite part. You get a little pill box, and in the pill box is obviously your contact case that depicts your right and left side. Really helpful, that's beautiful. And then I have to say, I don't use this part of it, but I don't mind it. They give you a little like suction cup type of tool. I don't know if this is meant to take them out or put them in. Probably to put them in, right? I don't know. And then a pair of silicone tipped tweezers. The suction cuppy thing is also silicone tipped. You know, it's like a really squishy material. What I really like that they paid attention to is that I have like a bajillion of these floating around. I've been wearing contacts for a long time and I just always lose them. I hate how small this is. I like how small it is, but I lose it. So the fact that they gave me the tiniest bit of a bulky contact carrying case to further protect the contacts from like dust and stuff is beautiful. I feel like taking this in a suitcase or like in my purse obviously just keeps it that much more sanitary, and it's just that bit better of a grip to find it in my bag. I don't know if that makes sense. It's just hard to fumble around for a tiny thing, whereas this is a bit easier to grab. This is the last part of it. This is kind of extraneous, but I do want to include it. Obviously it was part of my order. They also sell cosmetics. I think they sell lashes, and then the only thing that I really looked at was like eye glitters. So for $2.99, just to get my order over $15, I purchased a Mermaid glitter in like an orange shade. I'll include the name on the screen. This was $2.99, and I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't worth it. $2.99 for this, that's not including tax, is just not worth it. I think you can go to Ulta in the US for glitter suspended in a gel for much cheaper, or at least if you want a larger quantity, it's a lot more bang for your buck. But if you're the type of person who only needs, you know, the smallest amount and you're fine to just spend the $3 on it, it's perfect. But for me, I like playing around with color and different glitters, so this was kind of, I don't know, just wasn't my favorite, I guess. This did come in its own little envelope, which is nice. And it came with an applicator, which was also nice. And then I guess this was free. They just threw this in, but it's like a little loose craft glitter of little stars that are iridescent. That's really cute. It goes with the orange nicely. Don't get me wrong, it's a great glitter, and I like that I like what it's suspended into. I think it works really well. I think the price was just a little bit disappointing for the size that you get, I guess. That's if I had to be picky. That's what I would be picky about. And I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but it has the most beautiful blue reflection in it. So it's like this orange and blue, beautiful set of glitter, I guess. I wish you could see that. I don't think you can see the reflection, just because orange and blue are complementary to each other, so I think they did a good job with picking that. I mean, if this is what it took for me to get my order above $15 and not have to pay for shipping, I would much rather, yeah, I'm totally fine to do that in the future. But I'll probably be just buying another pair of contacts instead of paying an extra $3 for this. Just depends on what you want. Overall verdict, I love them. I think the price is right, the shipping is right, the quality is right, the accessibility is right, and I actually, you know, like a little bonus thing, the way that they organize their website is so helpful. You can search based on different looks, different cosplays that you want to do, different colors, the natural versus like insane looking ones. I love the way they've organized their website. Downfalls, the only one that I can think of, and this is the one that I had in my other video too, is that for whatever reason, my eyes tend to dry out a little bit sooner with these than they would with my regular contacts. That's it. That's the only issue I have with them. So I just re-wet my eyes like every 3 or 4 hours. I love these lenses. They're my favorite company. I am just so impressed. My friend is who got me onto them. Thanks, Eamon. If y'all want to save some money with TTDEYE, I have a discount code that I'm allowed to give out with them. It's my username, LUNAERYA, and it takes 10% off your order. That doesn't affect my opinion on them. I'm pretty scrutinizing of anything I try, and for somebody who's on a budget, who still really likes to play with color and enhance, you know, appearance or makeup overall with my eye color, they just go to bat and they hit a home run every time. I hope this was helpful to somebody. I hope that you're getting ready for Halloween. I hope that you are safe this Halloween and that whatever you end up doing on the day, you have fun. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.